Hey guys, Anthony Leone, RotoHeat.com. We got to get through waivers. It's week 2 already, so let's get rolling here. I have a lot of guys. I'm going to try to cover them as fast as I can. So the first guys I want to start with is the Ravens. And Lamar Jackson had a little coming out party here. Everyone thought he was going to be rushing the ball everywhere. He only had 3 carries for 6 yards. Instead, he posted giant numbers. Threw for over 300 yards, 5 touchdowns. The biggest beneficiary of that receiving core is Marquise Hollywood Brown. He had 4 receptions, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, and certainly someone to target. He just had a knack to get open, and he showed why in the first round he was drafted in the NFL draft, because he just has that elite speed and certainly someone to target if you're in need of a wide receiver on your fantasy team. Check quickly if Mark Andrews is available. He's their tight end, second year. And he had a nice game as well. 8 receptions, 108 yards, and a touchdown. He may not be available though, but still, always check, because you never know. On to Jacksonville. DJ Chark had a very nice game, second-year wide receiver. 4 receptions, 146 yards, and a touchdown. That touchdown was from Nick Foles, who got hurt on that same play, and in came in Gardner Minshew. And Gardner Minshew had a pretty nice game as well. But, for a 1-quarterback league, I don't really think you need to add him unless you're in a super flex, right? Super flex, all day long, because getting a starting quarterback just isn't easy. And it looks like Nick Foles may be out about 2-3 months. So certainly someone to target there. Other wide receivers to go for, Terry McLaurin, Redskins, someone has to catch the ball there, and he certainly did. 5 receptions, 125 yards, 1 touchdown. Cincinnati, John Ross. Finally, John Ross. He had a monster game. He was just everywhere. 7 receptions, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns. Certainly another wide receiver to look for. Rookie wide receiver DK Metcalf had a very solid game. 4 receptions, 89 yards. He was also just kind of everywhere. Looked like a nice safety blanket for Russell Wilson. So if he's available, I think he's someone to also target. And then DeSean Jackson for the Eagles just killed it. 8 receptions, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he may not be available, but if he is, certainly someone to scoop up. Tight ends, I mentioned before Mark Andrews, TJ Hockenson. Rookie also had a nice game, 6 receptions, 131 yards, and 1 touchdown. I would probably prioritize Hockenson over Andrews personally myself. Both are good grabs, but Hockenson just looks the part. He looks like Kittle. He looks like Kelsey. He's just huge, powerful, has great hands, great speed for a tight end. So certainly someone to look for on your waiver wires. And then Jason Witten, not quite in that same tier, but he's also someone who I think that Dak Prescott likes to target, just because he's just that nice security blanket, has good hands, and he had a 3-catch, 15-yard game and a touchdown. So not quite as good as Hockenson or Andrews, but still someone nice to have on your roster. I was going to talk about Giovanni Bernard, but it looks like Mixon is okay. But we had some breaking news this morning that Geis needs another MRI on his other knee, and so Chris Thompson becomes a priority running back add. I haven't mentioned another running back. Fortunately, there wasn't a lot of injuries over the weekend, but Chris Thompson I think is going to be great. Adrian Peterson's probably owned. So check to see if he's there, but if not, I think Chris Thompson's going to get a lot of work going forward. Keep in mind, this video is being recorded on Monday morning, so we have 2 more games this evening. Check RotoHeat.com for any updated information if anything happens in the Monday Night Football games. Also, notification bell, like and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck on waivers.
Don't forget, Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more fantasy football content from the RotoHeat.com team. Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.